I got isolated for a week straight because I tested positive to COVID. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pere, and I know I've offended a lot of people because basically I've not even posted videos for a very long time. I think I posted videos last year May. That was the last time I posted video. But then guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking out time to watch this video. So apparently, for those who are new here, like I said, my name is Pere, and I talk about things including faith, type 1 diabetes, mental health, and lifestyle. So yeah, so basically like I said, I haven't posted videos for a very long time, and I know a lot of people have noticed because some people came to my DM on Instagram, and even those who have my number texted me and said, oh Pere, what's happening, like you've not posted videos in a very long time. And I had to like keep on apologizing. I think I made some promises that I was going to post a video like maybe in 2 weeks time and things, and then officially became some months after. So basically what happened last year was a lot that happened, and I think I've noticed this thing about myself is that when I'm faced with some kind of temptations, I tend to give up very easily. I tend to just throw things away and everything. So basically I think that's majorly what happened last year. It wasn't just about the things that happened, yes, which were kind of like what led to that old stuff, but it wasn't just basically what happened. It was basically the step I took in training away, saying, you know what, I'm not going to do YouTube anymore or anything social media. In fact, I was ready to cut off from social media because I cut off from a lot of my friends. Why is it that anytime I want to do a video, that's when they decide to make noise? Okay, so basically yeah, so I threw a lot away, like I started separating myself from my friends and everything like that. So basically what happened last year was that, first and foremost, I think beginning of the year I was preparing to write my professional exam. I'm a nursing student, and I was preparing to write my first professional exam, which officially is the exam you write to become a registered nurse. So, and apparently I think during the exam there's something we call, like when you write paper 1, paper 2, you're going to do your OSCE, and after the OSCE there's something called Vival. There you're just going to be asked questions about mostly your projects, your research, and other things you can be asked about, bones and things like that. So basically that's what happened. So immediately after the OSCE I had an anxiety attack and I got admitted in the hospital. Luckily for me, I was allowed to go back and write the exam, you know, and before then I had to be put on nebulizer because my breathing pattern was like, my oxygen saturation level became very low and everything. It was a really bad anxiety attack and everything. So basically that happened, and then I stayed in the hospital. After writing the whole exam, I stayed in the hospital about 3 days before I was discharged, basically. So I think fast forward, everything happened. My result came out a month after, and basically I found out that I actually failed my exam. I had to resit a paper, and I didn't take the whole news very well. So I had anxiety attack again, and I was admitted in the hospital 3 days. I think I stayed in the hospital about 3 to 4 days. I was admitted and monitored for a while before I was allowed to go out of the hospital, if I was discharged basically. And that messed up my whole mental health, my whole mind, my emotions, my mental health. Everything was in a whole lot of mess, because basically I started separating myself from people. I started separating myself from even church. I wasn't as consistent in church as I used to be. Separate myself a lot from church activities in school. I separated myself from extracurricular activities in school, basically, like a whole lot. I was just depressed during that period in time, depressed throughout. And it was so funny because I was basically living in depression, and I was overcoming depression. I was going through my healing moment, and then all those other stuff happened, and then it pushed me back into the whole depression scenario and everything, and it was a whole lot. So I think after that, still trying to overcome, you know, blaming myself that I didn't do well, I didn't do enough. I was basically maybe too occupied with other things, and, you know, saying, you know, I'm going to separate myself. YouTube, I stopped YouTube. My friends, basically, I separated myself from a lot of my friends, and going like that and everything. Later on in the year, when I was still preparing to write my professional exams again, I was told I had COVID, like I caught the coronavirus. COVID-19. Oh my god. It was a whole lot. I got isolated for a week straight because I tested positive to COVID. And that isolation period was a whole god. I cried. I literally cried my eyes out because it was a whole lot of temptation for me. And then I think after a week, after everything, I got discharged. 2 weeks later, I got chickenpox. Like, I was like, God, why is this happening to me? Like, this year out of all years, like, why is this? Why does everything have to happen this year? So it was a whole lot. It was it was a wonderful year last year. So I think I got chicken pox. First time in my life I had ever gotten chicken pox. Got it, stayed in the hospital for about 3 to 4 days. Luckily for me, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad because I was immunized when I was little. I got the vaccine when I was little, so it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't itchy. It just spread all over my body, but it wasn't really that, big and everything how people described it was going to be. So, like, yeah, a lot of things happened like that. And then later on in the year, I think immediately I got discharged 5 days after I had to write my professional exam again. Luckily for me, I passed the professional exam and now I am a registered nurse, which I'm so happy about. But then I think, okay, so I think with that I now started gathering my own mental health and everything and saying, you know what, I'm going to do this. So basically that's literally what happened. And I'm learning not to let things like totally deviate me from my focus or deviate me from the things I've set my mind to do. So that is what I'm trying to do right now, and by God's grace I will be consistent this time. Like, this time I'm putting in the effort, I'm putting in everything to be consistent and not give up again. Yeah, like, so expect to see videos from me like consistently every week. I'm going to be posting videos, and the days I can or the times I can, I'm going to be posting like maybe 2 times a week and all that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Please, if you're new here, remember to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.